Hi, my name is Marcos Fernandez. I'm a managing partner at Fiat Ventures. Prior to Fiat Ventures, I led business development at Ripple, and before that, go-to-market strategy at SoFi. And I invested in Artisan really because of Renee and the vision that he has for it, but also in my background, having worked in the digital asset space and seeing the evolution of DAOs and all of these different types of fundraising mechanisms, give us a ton of conviction, particularly with this latest use case around artist grants. So. We're big and bullish on what he's building and are excited to be a small part of his big journey. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Renee, one of the founders of Artizen. At Artizen, we're building the largest community fund for public goods. Art, science, open source technology, education, journalism, and a healthy environment. Public goods like these are the foundational infrastructure for a thriving society, and yet they are chronically underfunded. At Artizen, we aim to solve this problem by empowering communities to fund new grants that support the public goods they need. At our last startup, my co-founder and I helped creators raise over $34 million, and we discovered two things. First, we discovered that grant funding is awesome. In many ways, it's the best type of funding. It comes with very few strings attached, it's non-dilutive, and it gives you a tremendous amount of creative freedom. But we also discovered that everything else about grant funding is broken. First of all, it's biased. The vast majority of funding goes to just the top 1% of creators. And it's highly bureaucratic, run and controlled by a handful of large institutions. And finally, it is complex, painfully complex, for everyone involved in the system. At Artizen, we're reinventing how grants work for Web3. And we're doing this by making it easy for communities to crowdfund new grants, to curate the awards, and to earn NFTs from the winning projects. To create a new grant on Artizen takes just a few minutes. It's simply a topic, a title, and a description, and you're off to the races. It's really a flag plant, someone in the community to raise their hand and say, you know what, I see an unmet need. We should form a grant to support these types of creators, these types of scientists, these types of builders. And if that need resonates, then Artizen makes it very easy to crowdfund the awards, both from individual donors as well as corporate sponsors. But what happens once we've pooled our money? How do we collectively decide which projects should receive the grant funding? This is a wicked hard problem. But after running more than 150 grant cycles, we've developed a community curation engine that makes it easy to select high-quality projects that adhere to not only the eligibility requirements of your grant, but uphold the spirit of your grant and have broad community support. With traditional grants, communities have no ownership in the work they fund. As a donor, we feel like we're mailing a check into the void, instead of feeling like it's an investment in the future we want to build. At Artizen, we're changing this. We turn passive donors into active owners by rewarding them with NFTs from the winning projects. Since launching our MVP, we've awarded over $500,000 to creators, and we've grown our community to more than 12,000 members. We've also been fortunate enough to partner with some major brands like Microsoft and the Cannes Film Festival, who trust us to run their grant programs. And that's our mission at Artizen. We want to expand to become the main funding source for all public goods. Each year, governments and charities and corporations spend trillions of dollars on public goods. But we've lost trust in these institutions to use our money wisely. At Artizen, we are trying to restore that trust by decentralizing ownership and control of our public funding. Instead of relying on bureaucratic institutions, we're going to make it easy for communities to create, curate, and fund their own grants that support the public goods they care about. I'm excited to share that we've raised $1.4 million, and we've brought together an amazing community of advisors, investors, and leaders in Web3. And as of today, we're opening up our $5 million seed round. If you are excited about funding public goods, if you're excited about reinventing how grants work, please take a picture of this QR code and you'll get a full download of this pitch and you can schedule a meeting to talk with me more. Again, I'm Renee and this is Artizen, and I really appreciate your time.